Hello, my name is Lamont Anthony Wright. They call me Graffiti Bleu. You will hear Sada call me Graffiti through the course of this interview. I am the sole proprietor of the venue Rhythm and Poetry, a safe space for artists. We could have poets, MCs, comedians, singers. You never know what's going to come through the door on any given day. Hello.
Graffiti, being an artist yourself, would you recommend this place as a safe space for other artists to come and express themselves at the Brazilian Center? What do you think about the diversity of culture that you have witnessed in here?
I have been recently made a future board member for the Brazilian Center for Cultural Exchange, where Rhythm and Poetry operates out of. And the selling point for me, which made me really want to say, okay, this is going to be our home indefinitely, is the fact that it is so diverse. I have never seen a building, maybe a festival, but I've never seen under one roof 8-year-olds hanging out with 88-year-olds and everybody be comfortable. I've really never seen that before. You have a lot of people from a lot of different walks of life under this roof, and that's really what it's all about. You cannot have community without the inclusion of or the exchange of information between all generations, and that's just what it is.
So, what do you would say for young artists out there that is just visual artists as well? About the Brazilian Center, would you encourage them to come over and?
Oh, absolutely. That's kind of the make or break moment for new artists. A lot of new artists kind of don't know, where do I start, right? Where do I begin? I'm eclectically talented, but also socially weird. Where do I start? You know, I just wrote my first 3 poems. I just painted my first 5 paintings. I'm pretty good at whatever, singing, dancing, what have you. This is a great space for those folks that are kind of unsure, because you receive a lot of encouragement within the building to be your best version of yourself. And rhythm and poetry is a byproduct of that energy, because we have broke many new artists. And I don't feel bad. Sometimes they get kind of big. They start at rhythm and poetry, then they get big, and then they go off and do their thing. And I cry from time to time when they walk away famous, but not often.
Do you think the Brazilian Center is a cultural exchange of Sacramento? Do you think the word cultural exchange it is what you witness here in house? Now that you're part of it, it is a diversity of culture.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll give the church example, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful of any religion of any kind, but a lot of times, not through fault of the church, but we will segregate ourselves, you know what I mean? And there'll be, a black church or a Pentecostal church, and then everyone will kind of be from the same walk of life and kind of look the same. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not the Brazilian Center at all. You will have people from all different walks of life, and people travel to come here too. We had a gentleman from Detroit the other day. Our host is from out of town. She's also from Michigan. I'm from New York. We had a painter, a 9-year-old phenom from Africa, out of this building. So people come from far and wide, and nobody is really from the same cloth. You know what I mean? So diversity is almost an understatement. The word diversity almost doesn't do it justice, you know?
Thank you so much, Graffiti.
Thank you very much.